Welcome to NGEN Markets. In this video, we are going to explore fund list. So in the previous video, we had an exploration of how to add multiple funds into the fund list. So here we have actually preloaded mid-cap funds into the SEBI classification. And here you can see various parameters given here. So let's explore those parameters. One of the parameter is a return column, as you can see here, which is in green. There's another parameter which is called as relative column, which is in pink, and there's another parameter which is holdings column, which is in blue. Now let's go for the return column. You can click on any such parameters to sort in accordingly in an ascending or a descending order. So let's say we want to explore what are the best Sharpe ratio funds. All you have to do is you have to click on this Sharpe, and you can see that Sundar Midcap is one of the highest Sharpe ratio fund into this fund list. This can apply to any other parameter given into the fund list. So let's say we go for a 10-year. So in this 10-year, you can click on 10-year and you can see that the highest 10-year is by Axis Midcap Fund. Secondly, let's explore the relative column. So in the relative column, you can change the indices to compare all the mutual funds added into this fund list with that particular indices. In this case, a Nifty Midcap 100 is a very appropriate indices. You can change the indices as you please if you have a different sets of mutual funds added into this fund list. So to do that, all you have to do is you have to click on this and you can change the indices altogether. The next one is that you can also see what are the best fund which has actually beaten the indices accordingly. So you can click on the axis, you can click on other parameters to see those ascending and the descending order. We have given here beta, tracking error, info ratio, correlation, which gives you a brief overview of the relative columns. The next one is the holding column. And this column is one of the very important column which helps you to understand what are the purest mid-cap percentage into a mid-cap fund. Now you can just click on mid-cap percentages and you can see that these are the top 4 and top 5 mid-cap funds which are having the highest exposure into a mid-cap stocks. You can also view in with a large cap percentage. You can also view in with a small cap percentage. Every single parameters are sortable with an ascending or a descending order. We have also given certain more parameters such as net YTM, YTM. This applies to some debt funds. So if you add some debt funds, if you add some hybrid funds, that will show you those parameters all together, and that can be easily sortable as well. To explore more, you can also download this entire data into a CSV format, and you can also have your own start date in a particular manner. So you can click on any such start date, and accordingly the relative column of that start date will definitely change. And here, to have a start date of a return column, all you have to do is you have to click on the settings and you have to have your own start date. So you can reset to inception, or you can have your own start date here given here. So let's say we go for a 2019 and we click on this. We click go and the start date will have its own custom start date. Now it is stating here that this is a custom start date for the return column. Next one is you can also filter in those parameters. So as in you can choose those parameters accordingly in a customizable way. To choose those parameters, all you have to do here is you have to click on this button. And once you click on this button, you can actually unselect those parameters which are not needed by you into your analysis. So let's say we are offboarding some of the parameters directly from this analysis. So this works out very well in any other parameters, and you can explore fund list for future analysis. So this is all for the fund list. Thank you.